Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Thursday, September 20th, 2018. I am Katelyn Rivera. Dads and their daughters, Tarleton Family Weekend, and an update on the aftermath of Hurricane Florence. That and more for today's news. In campus news, this weekend is Family Weekend here at Tarleton. Family Weekend is a 3-day-long event. Students can invite their families for the weekend to see what the student's home away from home is like. There are many events taking place, such as movies on the lawn, Texan bingo, as well as a tailgate for this weekend's football game. The Tarleton Parent Association will be there with free food and games. To find the full schedule of the family-friendly events, visit the Tarleton State University event calendar. And in other campus news, renowned photographer Kyle Cassidy is coming to Tarleton as part of the ongoing Spinker Symphonism series. The event takes place Tuesday, September 25th in room 116 of the OA Grant Humanities Building at 7:30 p.m. Cassidy will discuss his career, librarians, guns, and unusual people. And in local news, the File and Style Hair Salon held a Brews and Braids event earlier this week to raise money for a new Erath County animal shelter. We take you to Quinicia Fraser with more.
So one of the keys to making this a little bit easier.
Learning a new skill can be satisfying. Especially if it's a new hairdo that you've never done before.
But when we get home, she's going to tell her mom how great it was and how much fun she had. So
Devin Hansen learned to do a few new styles on 4-year-old Danielle's hair.
I'm not the greatest, but I can do a ponytail, and now learned how to do a different couple braids, so I think we're good.
Hansen and several other fathers took part in this Brews and Braids party at the File and Style Hair Salon.
Once you figure out how to hold it,
Brews and Braids is an activity where fathers learn to do their daughter's hair with the help of professional hairstylists.
But I've been doing hair for 30 years, so I've done lots of other people's daughters' hair.
Dana Witten is both a hairstylist at File and Style and a board member for the Erath County Humane Society. She organized this event to raise money for a new Erath County animal shelter.
And every Monday for about almost 3 years, I volunteer and I go up and take care of the animals.
Witten says it's rewarding to see dads spend quality time with their daughters.
So I think it's really good to help build that bond, especially at such a young age.
Spending quality time while learning something new. Now this event only lasted 2 hours, and File and Style has already raised more than $100 for the new Erath County Animal Shelter. Reporting in Stephenville, I'm Quinicia Fraser, Texan TV News.
In more local news, according to The Flash today, the cowboy capital of the world Pro Rodeo Annual Scholarship Gala was held on Tuesday evening. The gala hosted the largest crowd to date. A meal was provided by Heart 8 Barbecue, and the guest speaker was Trey Johnson. And now, today's Texas, national, and international news from the Associated Press. In Texas news, the owner of a 3D printed gun company was accused of having sex with a minor at a hotel in Austin. Cody Wilson was also accused of paying the minor $500 afterwards. Wilson's last known location is in Taiwan. Authorities are working with both national and international law enforcement to locate the 30-year-old. In national news, Carolina's evacuees are getting anxious. Now that skies are clearing up, more people are wanting or attempting to head back home. There is a lot of damage and floodwaters. Debris are also still piled up for some who have made it back, such as owner of Starlight Motel. For the owner, it's a matter of picking up what's left. He bought his motel 6 months ago and now it's left in ruins. Rescue missions are still currently underway. Also in national news, 3 people have been fatally shot at a Maryland Rite Aid distribution center. Harford County Sheriff Jeffrey Gawler said a suspect was taken into custody. The sheriff also said that it appears one handgun was used. And in international news, a massive landslide buried dozens of homes and killed at least 21 people near a central Philippine mountain. Philippine rescuers were sent scrambling to find survivors. The landslide surged down on about 30 homes in 2 rural villages, said Chief Police Roderick Gonzalez. Naga City Mayor Christine Vanessa Chiang said at least 64 people remain missing. We're really hoping we can find and recover them alive, she said. The Philippines is one of the world's most disaster-prone countries. Poverty has forced many to live on or near volcanoes, steep mountains, and storm-vulnerable coasts, often leading to disasters. In Tarleton sports news, according to the Flash today, the Tarleton Rodeo team kicks off the 2018 fall season this weekend at the Eastern New Mexico University Rodeo on September 20th through the 22nd. Tarleton will visit 5 colleges this fall, beginning in Portales, New Mexico, and winding up in Lubbock at Texas Tech in late October. Tarleton teams have won 7 national titles and 27 individual national championships. In other sports news, Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban will donate $10 million to help raise awareness of sexual harassment and domestic violence. This donation comes shortly after a probe of Dallas Mavericks organization revealed there was a culture of workplace harassment and improper behavior spanning over 20 years. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver described the findings of the investigation as heartbreaking and disturbing. And for weather, today will be a mostly sunny high of 87 degrees and with a 30% chance of thunderstorms tonight. The chance for rain will increase throughout the weekend. You can also expect a much cooler weather for the weekend with the lows in the mid to lower 60s and the highs staying in the 70s. And if you were thinking that Bert and Ernie of Sesame Street were gay lovers, that is in fact not the case. According to the Associated Press, producers of the popular educational children's show Sesame Street, they want you to know that Bert and Ernie are in fact not gay characters. Sesame Workshop tweeted Tuesday that the characters do have many human traits, but remain puppets and do not have a sexual orientation. In an additional tweet, the workshop said, Sesame Street has always stood for inclusion and acceptance. The series of tweets came in response to an interview that was published Sunday by Queerty with Sesame Street writer Mark Saltzman. Saltzman says that when he was writing scenes for Bert and Ernie, he always felt without huge agenda that they were lovers. This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Facebook and Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9. You can follow Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter and check out our website at texannews.net for more of the latest news. This newscast was produced by the Texan TV staff. Thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day, Texans.